Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The first of three on this fine Sunday. It is Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10.
Set. Let's go, let's go. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Higgins sent in motion. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. Herbert now on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Hey, Kappa.
Herbert to the air again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Herbert to the air again. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down. And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson on the move. Shaheed with the catch.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Davis going in motion. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Crowd right. 59.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Herbert. He finds Likely, his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Handoff here, up the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Into space at the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
A first down throw for Jackson. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now, Jackson. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here's a run. I fumbled the football. One of the Ravens has it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be... Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Hey. Set. 5-9. Set.
On play action, it's Herbert. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 87 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Ravens will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose. and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now a give on the ground. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board now here in this 2nd quarter.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Set. Hey, Ray. Home the troops right. 21. Set.
Herbert. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange, 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 orange. Baylor Tiger. 12, 12. Hey, ram, ram, ram. Go.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
3rd and long for Jackson. The throw on the run is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a 1st down.
Hey, go Lion, 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 go. Baylor Tiger, Baylor Tiger, ready.
Throwing now is Herbert. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker, and it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
59, 59.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
5-9, 5-9. Set.
To throw, it's Herbert. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Shaheed in motion. To throw is Jackson. Now he'll run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
No, we changed it.
Shaheed in motion.
13.
Now Jackson. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Jackson so nimble. He's got the 1st down and wisely gives himself up at the end. They'll turn and hand this one off. Now a loose football. And this will be recovered by the offense. So they avoid the catastrophe of a finish. Time runs out, and that's the end of the 1st half. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. One team advances. One team's season ends here. 2nd half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Jackson out of the pistol. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This is fielded well short of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. First and 10 now from the 36. Now a play fake. Herbert. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The hole closes. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Play action now. Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Down the sideline to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chargers. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Herbert now on first down. He'll tuck it and take off. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Set. 380. You're out. What is it up?
Herbert to throw on second down. This one downfield, taken in by Higgins. It's a big one for the Ravens. It's a gain of 34.
21. Let's go, let's go.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's got it inside the 5. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Throwing again, Herbert. Good blocking, and he's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown Ravens. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. Off the play fake. Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Fourth down. Jackson. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL. Here's 2nd and 2.
Set.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
12. Set. Hey, ram. What is it?
From the gun, it's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Let's go. Hey, go lion. Run!
Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
Set. Go. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing, Herbert. To the goal line and in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
In the pistol, Jackson ready. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Jackson. Now he'll run. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Here's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
No, we changed it.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Hey, report. Report. You.
From the gun, Jackson. He will have the conversion and more. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
Real quick. Yo.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now a give up the middle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. 3rd and long. Davis heading in motion. 3rd and long for Jackson. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Darius Davis. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
42. Chargers 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action now. Herbert. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Third and 9. Now it's Jackson. That is caught, finding Higgins. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Here at the end, stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Ravens.